My name is Veronica de Jesus, and my special occasion tribute speech is entitled The Power of a Royal Friendship. About 8 years ago, when I first started college, my boyfriend at the time casually mentioned to me one night, there's a girl around campus that really looks like you. I paid the comment no mind, until a number of my friends began relaying the same message. Apparently, I had a twin roaming around campus. Several weeks passed, and while attending a campus-wide get-together in our student center, there she was, my mysterious twin. I have to say, aside from being noticeably taller than me, the resemblance was quite striking. We eventually met eyes and awkwardly smiled at each other, and she gently approached me, stating, "I'm Diana, and you, my dear, are my long-lost twin." And so with that sentence began the relationship between my best friend and I that has endured for 8 awe-inspiring years. Diana and I's friendship quickly blossomed because we had a great many similarities, as well as our fair number of differences. Growing up, we were always the smart girls and the nice girls. However, Diana went through a certain number of setbacks that I had trouble understanding. An unexpected only child to parents in their late 40s, Diana always struggled to attain validation and attention from an early age. Having met Diana's parents a number of times, though very personable, it's easy to see how disengaged they were from raising their daughter. When speaking about her parents, Diana will always give a small smirk and respectfully reply, "They did the best they could." My best friend grew up in Long Island and dealt with years of ongoing abuse from her mother's boyfriend, which after years of therapy, she was finally able to acknowledge and put behind her. She endured one failed relationship after another, allowing her trusting, generous nature to get the better of her. Nevertheless, she worked hard to be salutatorian of her high school graduating class and decided to branch out and head to Connecticut for college, where we inevitably met. While her sweet demeanor and amiable personality initially attracted me to Diana, her intellect and work ethic were what have always inspired and motivated me. A psychology and human development double major, Diana would spend hours in class, reading, writing, studying, and putting unprecedented effort into mastering her education. Her attitude was always upbeat and forthright, never failing to keep in mind that she was working for a greater purpose. Like a beacon of light on a dreary day, Diana made it her responsibility to take on a motherly role to our group of friends, always serving as a constant motivating force. When I was 21, I endured an unexpected bad breakup, and I took it extremely hard. Of course, my first step was to run out to my best friend and seek solace and comfort. And of course, she met me with a cup of tea, a bowl of ice cream, and a box of tissues. However, rather than tell me the superficial, cliche things I thought I wanted to hear, she held my hand for hours and helped me put the events of my life into perspective. She calmly and gently explained to me that the reason my relationship didn't work ultimately was because I was lacking in love for myself and was unable to genuinely share love with another person at this time. This night changed my life, as my best friend showed me that there was an overwhelming hole in my heart and void in my life that I was filling in completely negative ways. Following this revelation, I decided it would be best to seek some counseling of my own and look for self-fulfillment through meaningful ways. So I looked into some volunteer work and began undergrad research. Diana has always stressed the importance of believing in oneself and lifting others up in the process. After a few years of career searching, my best friend decided that she would get her master's in occupational therapy, which is an occupation I know she will strive in. The occupational therapist has to be their patient's cheerleader and coach, which Diana is nothing short of. It's no surprise that my friends and I still affectionately refer to her as Princess Diana, a nickname she endured during college, as her poise and grace mirrored that of the late English princess. I know she will appear as nothing short of royalty in the lives of her clients and of anyone that crosses her path. All of us should be honored to have a friend who has as much love in their hearts, as much strength in their characters, and as much patience in their souls as my dear Diana. We should all aspire to have a royal command which elicits respect and trust from others as we grow each day.